Hello, folks. This is Steve A. It's 1:47 a.m. early Sunday morning, the 13th of August, 2023. A little bit after midnight, I published that video, Rant, the official propaganda. And it says 1 hour ago. See it? And what I did is I'm in a browser and I put in @SteveAB4L, that's the name of my channel, on the YouTube homepage, not logged in, and it shows that, and it's the latest from Steve AB4L. Correct. Rant, the official propaganda. Now, what are we up to? So here I am logged in to YouTube Studio. I'm logged in and I'm in the YouTube Studio. And there's a page called Dashboard. Let's refresh it. It's showing the latest video. It says there's been 11 views in the last hour, 4 thumbs up. Now up here there's a warning thing. That's from at least a year ago for a video they took down. So when they take down the first one, it's a warning. Now the point of me showing you this is that at 1:49 a.m. on the 13th of August, 2023, do you see anything here that there's an additional violation? No. Because channel violations is where it would be. It wouldn't be anywhere else. It would be right there. So then you get the search page for Google in the browser and you go Gmail. And you can see there's no updates. Otherwise there would be a thing. So they haven't sent me an email. Now why am I doing this? Okay. Let's go to content. And there's been 12 views. We go in here. We scroll down and it says show more. Click on that and you keep going. Now, it says hold all comments for review. I turned it back on a few minutes ago. They've turned it off twice in the last hour. They, YouTube. I've turned it back on. I want to see how long it'll last. It's been on for about more than 5 minutes, more like 10. And I think it'll stay that way until I put a comment up. Remember, I used to be a software tester for an internationally known, internationally operating IT company. I used to catch the developers all the time, show them things where they kind of didn't get the thinking or the code correct. So I'm used to playing detective. Now, if I go back and I go to comments, the last comment that they're showing is 8 hours ago. Now, I normally, and you saw it, have it set that if somebody puts a comment on, it doesn't show up right away to the public, but I can see it, and I hold it for review. Otherwise, these are the currently published comments in reverse chronological order. And the last one showing here was 8 hours ago, and then 9 hours ago, 9, 9, 11, 11. Okay, a day ago. Here's a screenshot. When I publish this, part of the publishing process, I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comments. Within 10 minutes after midnight. So they're not there anymore. So if they have some robot watching me that doesn't like me anymore, when I mention the word YouTube, I think what they do is the robot goes into my account behind my back and sets it to no comments. And that erases those. That's a hypothesis. Let's visit the video. Hello, folks. This is Stephen. And this is the section that I normally publish. And then what I do is I take the pieces and I want to show them as actual comments because they have this squeezed together and who reads it? So if I go into content and I go into this and I say, open it up in a new link. And there's no comments, but the comments, I have turned them back on. So I'm going to put the comment there. It's 1:55 a.m., the 13th of August, 2023. Remember, I'm just copying it from here. So there's these playlists, and I'll put that as a comment. But that doesn't translate very well. And then let's put the tags. Tags, rant time, YouTube is the problem, allow YouTube to track my viewing, question mark, the in their pocket interpretation, and how to. It's the type of video, how to. So I just put the comment there. It is now 1:56 a.m., the 13th of August, 2023. And then let's put the main comment that I normally would pin. But what I'm going to go is I'm going to put a comment here. 13 August 2023. Put back several comments that YouTube removed unilaterally. After publication at midnight. Presumably by switching removed. I misspelled it. Presumably by switching my setting of hold comments for review to no comments. And I'm going to post a comment and I'm going to pin it so it's right at the top. And then we can go over here, and this is a different browser. And I'm going to tell it to, oh, wait a minute. Let me just see if I've got that right. I'm refreshing it. Hello, folks. This is Steve AB4L. Okay. This is in the Brave browser. And you can see that I have posted those comments. And it's 1:59 a.m., the 13th of August, 2023. And now we'll wait to see. I'll come back. I'll be checking like every 5 minutes. And we're going to see how long it takes them to switch the setting and get rid of those again. Because now we'll go back to my logged in session. Pardon me. This is the YouTube studio for that video. You can see the picture of it, the thumbnail right there. And I refreshed it, so I have to say show more. And I go down here, and it says comments and ratings. Choose if and how you want to show comments. The choices are allow all comments, hold all comments for review, hold potentially inappropriate comments for review, and they have this increased thickness thing, and disable comments. So you're seeing it. Now I'm going to change it from hold all comments for review to them showing up immediately. And then you see up here I have to save that change. And it is now 2:01 a.m., the 13th of August, 2023. All right. So let's pause. All right, folks, it's 2:11 a.m., so it's only a few minutes later. And somebody's already noticed because I refreshed this. Okay. So it's still there in place. And when we scroll down in chronological order, there's someone here. It says, okay, I'm in for this game. Here's a comment. So why don't you put a comment? All right. We're going to see how long that lasts. If I'm lucky, they got tired of it and they've gone home. Let's pause at 2:12 a.m. the 13th of August 2023. Pause. Well, folks, it's about 12 hours later. See, I have a different kind of schedule. It's beautiful afternoon. Shall we see if comments are still allowed on my latest video? A rant, the official propaganda. Let's see if the video still has comments. This is Steve A.B. Port. Oh, they're still there. Oh, they forgot to come back and turn all the comments off. So what's going on? Now, about 12 hours ago, I decided this is if you don't have videos, then you don't know this is how you YouTube Studio to do things with your videos. You go into video details, scroll down, and you have to click on show more. Anything below show more is a candidate for them to throw it away eventually. Because they say, it's boring, it doesn't serve the function we thought it was going to when the genius invented it. Now, about 12 hours ago, I decided to use a different strategy. See, hold all comments for review is right next to disable comments. So I thought, okay, allow all comments. It's too far away for them to say, you must have just clicked in the wrong place. Of course, the thing to remember, and I'll remind you, and I'll remind YouTube and all the geniuses there, every video I've ever published, each of the steps in the process of publishing the video, I have the screenshots. I did not make any setting mistakes. I have the screenshots to prove what the settings were. And that setting was looked at twice in two different parts of the process I go through to publish a video. So when I discovered that the comments were turned off and the comments that I had posted there were wiped out, it wasn't my senility or misclicking. It was something else. So normally I have hold all comments for review. Not everybody that posts a comment is a nice person. And if you're following what's going on with just the latest change update to creators who put up shorts, if you put up a short and you have a clickable link, they are, for the time being, disabling those because that apparently is the way spammers are getting in on shorts. And they got to figure out a way of handling that. In the meantime, they're just killing clickability on links associated with shorts. You can remember that in the past I put up some videos about spamming on newly published videos. You know how they fixed that? It used to be that you could actually find videos that were just published a minute ago. You can't anymore. That's the way they fixed it. Because they couldn't figure out any other way, even with AI. There's ongoing turmoil and desperation behind the scenes at YouTube every hour of the day, folks. You hear about all the hacking news on companies, schools, hospitals. They do it to YouTube all the time, too. Not ransomware, but trying to sneak in and use their facilities for things that YouTube doesn't want to pay the CPU power for. To protect users and viewers. That's what they're up to. They have such a golden heart. So I'm setting it to my regular, and you can see this save turn bright. I'm clicking it. I left it on allow all comments during the night because if it turned out that it was moved back down to disable comments, can't say it was because it was right next to something else I clicked on. And again, I'll say it. Each time I publish a video, each of the individual steps in the process, I have a screenshot. I have several thousand videos. I have screenshots for the publication and process of all of them. I made no mistake about the settings, about comments. It was somebody else. Was it a hacker? Somebody don't like me and they're playing hacky on me? Is it a new AI tool? I told you that with my extensive YouTube is a problem playlist, they come and they try new stuff on me. All their buggy, bright ideas until they finally can figure out how to make it right, so work kind of right. Remember, I used to be a software tester. I've seen all kinds of brilliant things that developers have done. All kinds. I've also worked as a developer. Or is it somebody in support? Do they have AI on the job now? Is AI? Oh, I just read a thing that said, here's how it could be happening. I just read a thing where they've got a project underway to use AI to summarize the content of videos on YouTube. And why would they do that? Because before you click on it, I'm guessing a little text box will pop up and it'll give you a running account of what that video is about so that you don't have to sit through 25 minutes to find out there was nothing that you were interested in. Is that for the benefit of the people who publish, or is that for the debt? Maybe it's that tool and it's gone wrong because they're spotting something in there they don't like. So they set the comments to off. They kill the comments because their AI is not smart enough to see what the comment's about. Oh, the AI is treating my comments. What do I do? What do I do, folks? Let me tell you. I got it. I got what it is. See, I used to be a software tester. You see, this part here gets published, but it's under the video and it's closed down. You have to click on read more if it goes beyond one line. So what I routinely do is, when I'm publishing, after I've published, I take the disclaimer, I highlight it, and I publish it as a comment. And then I take the playlist or playlists, and I publish that as another comment. And so on. And that way, when you come and open the video and it starts to play, you see information that I think should be visible. Should not be hidden under see, I'm going against their design. Shouldn't be hidden under click read more. Click to read more. I want you to see what the playlists are. I want you to see the disclaimer. But they may have it now that they go, oh, our AI is trying to summarize what's in this video for this new feature. It's incredible genius stuff for here. And we found some magic words in here that we're suspicious about this video. And there's already comments on here and they probably are spam. So we'll just change the setting so that it wipes the comments out and gets rid of the spam. So this must be an anti-spam campaign. But the problem with that scenario is, in the last several days, I've each day I've published 3 videos, only one of which was a rant and about YouTube is the problem. And the others were about flowers and rat chewing ham radio, and they didn't do it to that. So that's a dead idea too. I'll have to keep thinking about it. In the meantime, when I publish this, then we'll see if they pull the shenanigans on me again. But YouTube, just keep in mind, as I do my publishing, every single screen I go through, I take a screenshot. I can prove the settings. When you change the settings, I can prove you did it. Unless you can tell me how someone else that's getting past your security is doing it. You know? Steve AB4L, just ranting, explaining. YouTube is the problem, an ongoing problem. Saying, see you in 73.